presented by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome back to the second round of the 2025 NBA Draft. It's the Cleveland Cavaliers that are on the clock with the 58th pick, the second to last of the evening. Let's send it back to the podium.
Welcome back to the Brooklyn. Sorry,
with the 58th
yes,
pick
Brooklyn,
in the
New York.
2025 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Saliou Niang from Dakar, Senegal, in Italy's Trento Club.
Saliou Niang, the penultimate pick in tonight's draft. I loved Saliou, who is Senegalese Italian. I loved what he said in his statement declaring for this draft. He said that he wanted to take a moment to look back on the kid who fell in love with basketball, and he's still fueled by that very same passion today. He won the 2025 Italian National Cup and was the 2024-25 Italian Lega A Most Improved Player. Jonathan, you've noted that he has really had this impressive trajectory.
Malika Saliou Niang is from Senegal, but he's been exploding the past few years in Italy. He's 6'9". He plays on and off the ball. He's probably one of the best defenders in this draft. You can put him on point guards. You can put him on power forwards. He's got a great motor. Think of a Senegalese version of Ron Holland. He did a little bit of everything for Trento. I'm told that the Cavs are going to stash him next year with EuroLeague team Virtus Bologna. Great place for Saliou Niang to develop, and we'll see if he can develop the outside shooting to become an NBA player.
Jonathan, thank you. And now he's with our Monica McNutt.
Saliou, congratulations. We understand that you are someone who is mindful to reflect on the journey. What are you saying to your younger self now that you've been drafted into the NBA?
Yeah, thank you for believing in myself, you know.
We got one more pick left to go. We got one more to go.
This is a dream come true for me. So yeah, now
we got one more to go. One more. And then after this, that will do it.
Congratulations, Saliou.
Thank you.
And that will do it. And there might be more
Monica,
things
thank you.
along the way.
That really is tremendous, Jay. This is only the second year that we've had two nights of the NBA draft where players have come in a second night to sit through several picks to wait to hear their name called, and to be on the penultimate pick and to hear your name. I mean, that's got to be an incredible feeling.
It's just great that he's here. You know, oftentimes when you refer to a drafted stash player or something, when they might not be here, it shows how meaningful it is to be drafted into the NBA.
It's not something to take for granted. Kendrick Perkins was sharing yesterday how he wished he showed up at the draft, not being guaranteed to be a top pick, and he didn't do it. And he wished that he sat in the stands, even if he wasn't invited to the green room, and made sure that he had his moment with the commissioner or deputy commissioner to shake that hand. And I just applaud, Bobby, every young man who came tonight, because it's putting yourself out there, and then you get to see moments like this.
Well, it's a great story. I mean, we saw it last night in the first round, the emotions of each player and each player's family. I think we learn a lot about him as a player, but I think it's more important we learn a lot about him as a person.
And now the final pick of the 2025 NBA draft is upon us. Let's send it back to the podium.
This is not going to be our last pick. And this is it, actually.
Before I announce today's final pick, I want to congratulate all these young men and their families. Thank you to ESPN for broadcasting the second round of the draft, and to our partners around the world for your continued support. And thank you to all of you, the NBA fans watching today. We look forward to the start of NBA Summer League in Las Vegas on July 10th.
Wow. July 10th, so don't forget, mark your calendars.
The 59th pick in the
This is the final pick. This is it.
The Houston Rockets select Jahmai Mayshak from the University of Tennessee. Good night, everyone.
Wow. And that will conclude
Mark, thank
our
you. Jahmai Mayshak out of Tennessee,
NBA draft for today.
member of the 2024-25 SEC
Well,
All-Defensive
it was my
Team.
honor and
He
privilege
shot
of watching the
45%
NBA
from the
draft
field.
this
He is
year,
the final
and of
pick
course,
in this year's draft, Jay.
probably my
Southern
first year,
California
maybe.
kid, he was all CIF. You know how hard it is to be all CIF. You got to be a stud to be all
And of
CIF.
course,
But
the
Jahmai Mayshak is a
WNBA
really
draft when I
good
watched back in
defender, and
April.
I'm not sure there was a player in the country that played harder than he did. Any loose
I
ball, he's
wanted to-
diving on the floor for it, can guard on the ball or more off and a
Oh,
total team
yeah.
guy. Really good in transition, not a shooter, but man, he will do anything to win.
And he completes the 2024-25 NBA draft, but really this is just the beginning. There are so many phones ringing right now. You think of the TJ McConnells, the Austin Reeves, the Naz Reeves, the Fred VanVleet, the Lou Dortz, as we mentioned earlier. Notable undrafted players. We'll have more on the other side.
We will have more on the other side. Don't you go anywhere.